but he's never played in a bad midfield. I think he's forever had like stars in midfields next to him. Not that he's not a star. I'm definitely not suggesting that.
How are we, everybody? We're up and good to go.
Excellent. Good evening, night, afternoon, wherever you are.
How you going, Raikkonen? What's going on, man? We've actually got a good game on today.
I know.
Finally, for one of these.
This is something you and I are not accustomed to at all. Watching good football on Thursday nights. For some reason, we always seem to tee these things up in the middle of like a Carlton versus North or something like that.
Put that on. Full screen. I'm like, why is it so small?
Much better.
Yeah, that's better. West Coast for the win.
I agree.
Hopefully.
Raikkonen.
I'm not overly that confident, to be honest, though.
Although I'm kind of hedging my bets because in my tipping comp with a mate of mine, I picked the Saints, and now I'm just backtracking. I don't really know why, but I have a feeling that the Eagles are being underestimated right now. I know that they're injured. I know that they're crippled, but I just think it would be very, very West Coasty, narrative based, that is, to come out and show that they're actually still better. And it would also be very St Kilda to lose a game that everyone expects them to win. So I'm in my lifetime, those two things are an occurrence.
Well, yeah.
I do like those.
So my brother-in-law has put on a multi-leg on this game.
Wow, what's this multi? I would have tried to stay away from this game.
It was
religiously.
Brayshaw for 15 or more disposals, O'Neill for 15 or more disposals, Ainsworth for 20 or more disposals, Max King to kick 2 or more goals, Waterman and Ryan to kick 2 or more goals. You know what's paying out?
Probably $1 bazillion. It's a lot of legs.
$2,000, and he's put $5 on.
Excellent.
All right, here we go. We're up. And Nick Nat. That's the way that we're going to win in the midfield, is if he keeps doing that.
I don't know why Paddy Ryder just felt the need to not run at the ball. Does he know he's playing Nick
Petrocelli's back in. I didn't know that.
One of 6 inclusions.
Okay, that's his first game for the year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I'm pretty keen to see Petrocelli.
I don't really understand what Paddy Ryder was doing in that first ruck contest. I'd like to see that again.
Oh, he's just pulled it out of the ruck again. Oh, he's going to have a big first term, ain't he? That's great. I thought people couldn't. Yes and no. So the AFL knows that we do this. They claim the content on it. I suppose we don't get enough viewers for them to really care about it.
What do you think of West Coast on the Gabba? I don't really know much of their history, but generally a good ground for them. Looks like it would suit their style a little.
Yes and no. Yeah, yes and no. We've had success up here in the past, but we've also been beaten in the past as well. It's a kind of neutral ground for us. I feel. I don't think. I think we probably lose more often than not. But hey, Schofield's in too. I go for neither, but I'm kind of rooting for the Saints. That's fair. Who do you go for, Jack?
Jack Steele's got a few early touches, but that's not the matchup you want.
Nope, not what. Oh yeah, Waterman's moved on the wing today. Lions, yeah, fair. We'll see how they go this year, eh? That's a good long kick. You'd love to have Hearn in your back line if you're on.
Well, that's why I was confused. Everyone thought it was panic stations for the Eagles this week, but among their inclusions were Nick Natanui and Shannon Hearn.
Yeah.
Let us not understate that.
Yeah. I sadly go for Hawks. Sadly this year.
You'll get no sympathy. Not with the success you've had.
Yeah, I wish I could have a three-peat in the last decade and be sadly.
I'd give up one bad year for that. Ooh.
Oh, you love Shepherd.
But,
Oh, that's
is that on
just
the full?
yeah, that's a stupid thing.
Yeah, it's just a hack and hope.
Big Shadownator. Bunger.
It's the worst nickname.
It's the best
ever.
nickname.
I hate it.
What do you mean?
I don't know if it's because I'm a Freo fan, but every time I hear Bunger, I'm just like cringe. Cringe, but also fitting, if that makes sense.
Nah, it's good.
Is Ryder allergic to the football? Why go at the football?
Too worried about Nick Nat.
Yeah, clearly. Two of them then just kind of floated underneath it casually. I think Zach's trying to cause some fear among us.
It is the best nickname. How you going, Dockers Rock?
Can you tell me anything about the origin of Bunger then?
No idea.
I got nothing.
I mean, to be fair,
it looked like
looked.
it's quite fitting.
He's looked like an old man since he joined the AFL.
What?
Stream's a little laggy, is it? That's weird.
Ugh, Nick Nat. Wow.
Oh, he's such a weapon.
Yeah, that was superb.
That was.
I mean, but he's under pressure there. It was great enough just to get the smother in and stop the inside 50.
What a big switch play.
That's
a shocking kick.
Big play. West Coast have got bodies out there, but I don't know if they're outnumbered or not.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they've got an overlap going. No, shut down.
I think
pretty fast.
they're shut down. That was good. That was well done by West Coast.
No worries, Dockers. He's so good at reading it in the air.
This would help, like getting those second chance. Yeah, that's what the Saints are going to need to do. Like, I hate the argument that people bring forth, and they're like, okay, why do so many people just kick to McGovern? Well, maybe McGovern's just a really good player who knows where the ball's going to be and forces you to kind of kick it in his direction. The point is to cause a turnover on his exiting kick. Like, you need to somehow create some chaos there and get a repeat inside 50 and redirect it away from him.
Yeah.
I know it's a huge task to put on someone, but that's what you have to do if you want to beat West Coast. Repeat entries.
That's all right kick.
That's a good kick.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the way that you beat Nick Nat.
Yes, he's
Kick
just
and
made a fool out of me. I've already kind of crucified him right here in the stream, and he's kicked the first goal. How about that win, Justin? Yeah, it was a good one. Dockers Rock. My brother actually supports Melbourne. I'm guessing you're talking about that Freo Melbourne game. And we had some extremely volatile texts going back and forth, which was great. And it was great to just get the win. Melbourne don't want to play finals was my...
pretty much.
Was basically what I took from that game.
They've kind of just completely shanked their club since 2018.
Yep, they've done Melbourne things.
That's true.
But that performance was just insipid. I don't think I've ever seen a more flat performance from someone that had something on the line until the night after when GWS lost to Adelaide.
What in the world happened there? I mean, technically Melbourne can still play finals.
Yeah, look, if they beat GWS this week, I mean, thankfully they versed the team that is producing the same like tripe as they are. That's a good kick. That was a great kick.
Yeah. Shepherd made it look better than it was, though.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
It was a good exit.
It was where it needed to be.
You gotta go long. Down to Nick Nat.
One out. No.
Not quite.
I do like Hunter Clark. We were talking about that 22 under 22 team. I had him on my interchange. He's had a pretty good year.
There's a lot of good talent in the league.
Heaps. Like, you don't realize until you start. I mean, like, you kind of do realize, but then you see them all as Jones goes in, enters inside 50. Has he got? No.
I'm surprised that wasn't higher in the back.
I think that was pretty well umpired.
No, but I'm surprised that the umpires weren't on the whistle.
Yeah. Max King misses the soccer. But yeah, no, when you see all the young talents sort of laid out in a 40-man squad like that, it's like, oh my God. Some teams are in extremely good hands.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a terrible drop. Battle. Oh, Sinclair, not Battle. Sorry.
Go, come on, you got a clean possession.
No, yeah, good umpiring again, letting that one go.
Get it out.
It's going to come back, but
it will.
You would hope hurriedly.
Oh, where are they? What are they going to do with it? That's the thing. Evening, right? That's.
Oh, that
he got away with it. He got away with it.
He's given a good handball away, but Jones is nope. He's missed.
What's going on, Riley? How you going, man? All right, don't drop the ball this time.
Yeah, God, what an awful drop that was. Who was it? I didn't even see.
I think it was Rotham. What? St Kilda kick bad for goal? That's, name a better duo. Yeah. All right, that's actually.
I feel like they're going to need a little bit of that.
Possibly, but
just a bit of bailout, just a nice contest from Kennedy. I mean, he forced the free kick there, so they might need that a bit on the wing. That is deadly. Oh, that was daring.
Was very well read off the boot. Come on.
Jeez, Hunter Clark had a really good few minutes until that handball there.
Yeah, that was a really good kick by Kennedy, but it was just cut off.
Oh, wow. I actually was about to praise how West Coast did stem the blow there, but no, I would let the ball. If you can kick over the top, why won't you kick over the top?
Very well read off the boot.
Yeah.
Though. I'm not sure who that was that intercepted that, but that was a good play.
No, I thought West Coast had done enough to slow that inside 50 down, and they're only if you're going to allow a mark near inside 50, let it be on the 50-meter line. But if you can just kick straight over the defense, just go ahead.
Pretty much. I'm a bit worried because our first quarters are pretty much the only time that we're actually playing well at the moment, and we're getting spanked.
That is really worrying. Oh,
that's
Hunter
such
Clark.
A good cut off.
Hunter Clark. He's been in great form. I think he must already have like 5 touches this quarter.
Muscle memory. Really?
That's not good. That's bad.
Nice, Riley.
Actually had a full lockdown.
Good to hear.
Excellent.
Kelly goes long, darling.
Great,
yeah,
great work. I don't understand how the Saints defend.
Come on, darling.
So far off.
No. You're in range here. Put it through.
Jesus, he's going for
much of a run up there, bro.
Brett Lee run up.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, he kicked 3 behinds in the last game. So he was 22 for 4, which is much better than that. That's straight through. That's a good kick.
That's an excellent kick. And they needed it.
Yeah, we needed it last week, though.
Yes, you did need it last week.
Yeah. Not only did they, technically speaking, probably get that review, wrong last week?
Probably technically because the arc people didn't review the angle that they should have. Although
Even on the angle that they were looking at, they were going from the post and not the padding.
Yeah.
Which is to the letter of the law. It's the back of the padding, which they were going to. But that's fine.
I didn't hate it being called, inconclusive. Let's turn this back over. But
that didn't bother me because inconclusive, fine. It goes to the umpire's call.
Yeah.
It's the kick that Bontempelli marked, which was like 5 meters.
Yeah.
That I hate. Because they were really on it throughout the night as well.
Mm.
All right, on the board now. Let's go. Let's go.
So who have you got in the middle here? You've got Duggan, Gaff, and Brayshaw? Is that Brayshaw? 24?
No, that's Ainsworth.
Ainsworth.
Actually, no. I think that's O'Neill.
Oh, okay.
To be fair, there's a lot of debutants in our team, like first-year players.
That was a really important little hand to that handball by Ryan.
He'll always do it, yeah.
Like, that was because they were away. The Saints were right. They were going inside 50 with a bit of steam on them.
You see Nick Nat?
It's a bad kick.
Oh, look at that.
Good read.
Yeah, love him. Look at that exit. Fast play. And go. Duggan.
What's free? Yeah.
That's okay. Oh, Brander's back in the team too. So I didn't look at our team ins.
Yeah,
I'm
really
surprised to see a lot of
these.
players in the team right now.
I don't know. I was a bit confused at this.
He didn't get it out. I was going to say. He did.
Out.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, no, that's good. Shocking kick. Darling made it work. Will Day looks like a decent prospect, doesn't he?
Oh, absolutely. What are your thoughts on the Hawks? Yeah, I think he's great, Riley. I actually really, really like Will Day. Another in my 22 under 22
it's
team
a free
that I
against
did.
Nick Nat.
Producers every week was happy with the way that they managed him, and he came back and had probably his best game after being managed, which is good.
That's all right. Now we're not not to cut anything off, but we're not going to make this like another Hawks chat.
No, we're not gonna go nuts on Hawthorn because we went big on them last time.
Yeah, last stream.
I think we gave all of our Hawthorn opinions.
Oh, straight through the legs. This might. Oh, that's a high. And it wasn't called. Okay.
They're in trouble.
Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't called. Mustn't have seen it. So that's Brayshaw?
Yeah, I guess so.
Right, okay. Doesn't look like a Brayshaw, does he?
Not exactly, no. Angus and Andy
look at the
definitely have
tap!
similarities.
Petricelli! Misses. No, we won't. Well, I wasn't the only Hawks fan here last stream. There was like 3. There was a really, really passionate one.
Yeah.
That was absolutely not having any of our bullshit.
Yeah, no. Didn't want to put up with our doom and gloom whatsoever. Can't knock the optimism.
Big switch on play. Is there an overlap?
They've got someone up the middle.
Yeah, there's not an overlap though.
No, West Coast is doing really well to shift in defence. I mean, for lack of personnel, when you lack your key personnel, all you want is disciplined play, and West Coast has been that. So far.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a horrible turnover.
If you're going to miss a kick, make sure it's 50 meters away from where you kicked it from.
Absolutely. But also that comes back to literally what we were just saying, like that you want disciplined play. West Coast disciplined defense didn't allow them to get out quick, causes frustration. You can get a turnover to happen from stuff like that, like that's all from West Coast just shifting in a big pack across the field.
Do you know what the broadcasters need to do more of in terms of showing us the footy
Oh,
is show less of the close-up.
I'm
stuff
so
and
sick of them.
Bring us so that shot that we see behind the goal. That is one of the
perfect.
best shots that you can actually have a look at and go, this is why players are not kicking it down the line. You can actually see what's happening.
Yeah, and someone, I wish I could remember the journo's name now. He works for the ABC. Russell something. He's over east. He wrote an article about this not long ago, like a pretty extensive article about what he wants from the broadcast, and it was fantastic. Like talking about just
ABC?
angles and
The ABC is bringing us some really good content this year.
Absolutely. So it was great. It was a great read on what he wants from the broadcast, and how we need less close-ups, less lingering close-ups that can go for like 30 seconds once someone's kicked a goal.
Yeah.
Just give me the bird's eye view of how they want to set up. Oh. No.
Pushed it.
Never really got the connection that he wanted.
Yeah, he out-jumped Nick Nat in the middle. Look at that. When you can put it on the centre wing.
Oh, it's a bad
kick. Rotham.
Couple of little errors from Rotham.
Good tackle. Good tackle. Pressure's high.
Yeah, West Coast have numbers. Yeah, this drew a few of them out though. That's not exactly ideal.
Yeah, but it didn't draw our big tall players out.
That's
a great tackle by Schofield.
Yeah. That's fantastic. He's wrapped up immediately.
He tried to get the high.
Yeah,
you see him tried to draw the high.
Yeah, you can clearly see it.
Yeah,
as every small forward will.
Thoughts on Adelaide now? They've won 2 games. I mean, they should have won a lot more games. To be fair, what happened to McGovern?
Oh God!
Someone called him soft. I read in somewhere. Someone called him soft. He got hit in the face.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever been soft. I think that's a bad call.
Yeah, he always goes in and comes out hurt all the time.
I can understand why people would misconstrue him as soft just because he sort of likes the peel off role more than the man to man, but that's his job. It's not like he's incapable of doing it.
He just got completely crunched in the middle of a pack.
Max King elbow by the look of it. Yeah.
Please be nothing bad. Because
he'll be fine.
Our defense is built around that man.
Yeah. No, Riley, I think with Adelaide, like you and I, Ryan, were talking about this.
They should have won more games this year than that.
Yeah, but I thought the win against GWS was the first time this year they could have really looked at their list and gone, okay, there's something. Like, it's been so bleak. The outlook, I thought, has been so bleak. But against GWS, they were able to, showcase Elliot Himmelberg, Shane McAdam, even a few good little efforts from Chase Jones. So yeah, I think they finally got a glimpse of what they can maybe build on. Not build around, build on.
Look how far out they've been pushed from their 50 now.
And now they have to go back. And this is where West Coast could, with good defense, could force you to make an error here. You've got to be so clean.
If you don't shut down the middle.
No, straight to
Barras, yeah. So let's just use him as a sweeping, because he's the only other person that can do it well.
Saints forward entries have been horrendous. I know a lot of that is forced by good defense from West Coast, but God, they've been bad.
Look at the spread too. Oh, 2 hands, darling. 2 hands. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Well, Kennedy's not happy about that one.
Nah,
turns around and gives him a spray.
Dropped the mark, which then completely shut down their counter offense. Oh, that's gonna work!
Jesus.
That was a miss kick.
That floated in every direction before it landed in Darling's lap.
With West Coast games than I am any other game.
I mean, to be fair, it's not hard to be more excited about this game than the ones we usually get.
Oh, the other games have been horrible, but I'm very, very clearly biased. All right, darling, what do you got for us, buddy?
He's got it.
He's just pushed it. It just held its
Yeah,
line. It
it
didn't
did.
drift back at all. He punched it.
Looked like he started it well enough, but no.
I think he started it on the right line, but unlike his kick from before, it wasn't in the air. He punched it. Good tackle. It's good pressure. It's a good pressure game
Yeah.
so far.
That's one of the better bits of ball movement from the Saints. But again, what is that inside 50? Like, where are you going?
What's the bounce? Shocking bounce.
Yeah. I mean, you got to give Max King a chance, though. You can't just kick it into green space and go, hey, run on, do something.
That's okay.
Saints have a number, but they should be able to defend it. That's well done by
Petricelli.
Petricelli.
He's
That's
so
terrible.
quick, though.
What was that, Shepherd? Like, surely you just know get a
yeah.
body on. God.
Look for a person instead of around the wheel.
That's going to work.
That's going to work.
Yeah, it's good body protection. That's a good mark. Oh, God.
I mean, it opens up the middle.
Both sides have got dare in plenty tonight.
Kelly, that was such a miss kick.
Maybe he thought the first one worked so well, he'll just try another one. Oh, here we go. Okay, the quick turnovers.
Yeah. Yeah, Kelly's kick really hurt us then.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's a bit of a heat check from the footy gods. Just saying, hey man, you can't grub at everything and have it land in someone's lap.
What a hip and shoulder. Oh.
Schofield's out here taking names.
St Kilda really didn't play well against Hawthorn, so they need to play a lot better to win tonight.
They did. That's another reason I couldn't understand why everyone was so keen to write West Coast off in this game. They only just beat the Hawks by 14 points the week before, had lost to Adelaide. There was nothing impressive about their performance.
I would really like another goal before the end of the game. But at the end of the quarter?
The end of the game.
The end of the game. Yeah, I would definitely like at least one before the end of the game.
I also would like to see more goals before the end of the game.
That's okay. It's well cut off.
It's become a bit of an arm wrestle here now.
Yeah, I'm just worried because we've got a lot of youth.
Rowan Marshall needs to actually put a bit more into the contest. Like,
why did they... Stop dropping the bloody ball, man.
Why did they start with Paddy Ryder in the ruck? Was Rowan Marshall up forward? Like, Rowan Marshall's one of the better ruckmen in the competition.
Well, to be fair, though, when you're going up against Nick Nat...
I get it.
I mean, Paddy Ryder is a like for like.
Yeah, you may have to come up with a different plan. Like, I understand that, but I just think back your guy in. Like, he's one of the best ruckmen in the comp.
Oh, Gaff, you got to hit that.
It's a bad handball, though.
But it's not gonna shape up.
I'm seeing. Whoa. Oh, it's a Butler goal.
Did he actually?
I think
get
Butler
a foot
got
to it though.
I think he might have. It looked like it.
Our plays don't look like it's not a goal at all.
I think that's a goal. Well, that doesn't. That's not.
Okay, that's a shocking angle. Yep, let's go back.
It looks like a.
I'm not sure he got a foot to it though.
Oh.
Did Membry? I think Membry's right hand touches it.
Yeah.
Maybe like his right pinky.
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
His hand looks like it just tilts like that. Yeah.
So then it becomes, did Butler kick it? And it doesn't sound like
it looks
did.
like his hand shifts like that as the ball goes through. So it looks like it's touched off his right hand.
And Butler didn't get a foot to it in the goal square, I'm guessing?
I mean, they're not even checking that.
Because I thought that was the goal. I thought that was touch, and I thought Butler kicked the goal.
Yeah, I think Membry's touched that on his right hand.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Oh, you can actually see the ball deviate. Yeah. It curves there too.
Oh, absolutely. I think that's touch. I thought that was touch live, but I can't understand why they're not reviewing the Butler thing.
Yeah, do they just...
They must be pretty definitive.
He didn't celebrate at all. Butler
Yeah,
didn't celebrate
Membry
at all.
did.
So I definitely think Butler's missed it.
Yeah, it looks like it. And it looks like a bad miss.
That's 2 weeks in a row.
Did they call it a goal, did they? I thought they called it.
I'd 100% say that Membry touched that then.
Yeah, I think that was a touch. I think you're... Yeah.
Umpire's call, it's a goal.
Yeah, well, that's rough. I thought there was enough evidence to
because
that one with the finger movement.
There's absolutely no reason for his hand to go like that, but this one doesn't. There's just no reason.
I honestly
for it to
thought
happen
it was touched.
other than it being touched.
I thought when we saw it live that he touched it. I didn't. Wow, big call.
Yeah, another big call that goes against us.
What do you guys think would win today's match? Who do you guys think would win today's match? Well, we both went West Coast at the start, although I hedged my bets.
Yeah, I didn't actually put a tip in, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, you didn't. I just assumed you were going West Coast.
For me, that's touched.
Yeah, I think so.
For what possible reason does his hand jolt? Because you can even see his hand spreads out too.
I honestly do not like BT. That would make 3 of us, I guess. Riley?
Holding the ball. Okay. Tackled immediately as soon as he grabs it.
Oh, God, I'm getting sick of seeing that.
Yeah. We're going to get scored against you.
Maybe. This would be a huge end to the quarter for St Kilda. It's not going to happen, though. Survived that last final storm. But yeah, that's a really tough pill to swallow late in the quarter there.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean, in the end, really, if the Saints had have gone forward a little more promisingly...
No, don't say Bruce is your favourite commentator. Bruce was a good commentator.
Yeah.
He's not anymore. He hasn't been for about 10 years.
The post on Reddit that was counted up his rhetorical questions? 55 rhetorical questions in a night.
He's good, isn't he?
What was it at? 1.3 a minute. and you don't even talk for full minutes. So, what? Mind-boggling the amount of rhetorical questions from Bruce.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. You just think he's going to talk his way out of that one, don't you?
Oh, God.
See? Even Riley knows what's going on. He does get annoying, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Good call. Good use.
And there was other things pointed out as well. He used his commentators' names specifically.
Yeah. Calling them
way
into the
too
call,
much.
Like as if we're pals and that needs to be known. I don't care. I like that they get along. Good for them. Don't care that much.
Yeah, no, I think we do need an overhaul of presenters for our commentaries.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's way too much of a boys' club.
There are some good ones out there, I know.
Oh, Hutto's probably the best going around right now.
I know he and John O'Brien came under fire for their Cale Hooker, lowlights during his 200th game, which was a bit of poor form.
It was. They should have done.
Brown is still a really good analyst commentator. He's great at breaking down the game, I find. I really enjoyed listening to him, and to be honest, Gary Lyon after games on Fox as well.
Mostly.
Doesn't really pull many punches.
Yeah.
And it just says usually because they get him on for Melbourne games, which is hilarious.
Do you know what's interesting? So at the end of last year, you'd have definitively said that the narrative around Ross Lyon was nothing but negative.
Oh, after
that
the whole, God,
has completely flipped around because of his, commentary and everything this year.
Media status, he seems a
Yeah.
more friendly guy, a more
To the
approachable
point
guy.
where he's possibly the front runner if Goodwin gets sacked.
Absolutely.
To get the Goodwin.
I think he would be. And that would be peak Melbourne. Remember when... Okay, so he wasn't hired as their coach, but remember when Melbourne was down in the dumps and they paired... I got vibes of this the other night too. So the other night, Melbourne shows the pan to the coach's box and it's Alan Richardson sitting next to Simon Goodwin. And all I could think of was when they hired Chris Connolly to sit next to Mark Neal, that I was like, what are you doing? What is wrong with your hiring process?
To be fair, at least Chris Connolly made a prelim.
Oh, yeah, but to be honest, he should have made many more. The Freo list was in its absolute prime at that time. You had good midfielders,
that's
good
more
backs,
than
good
you could
forwards,
say
good rucks.
Alan Richardson did.
Oh, God, I don't know why. I think Melbourne just feels sorry for people sometimes, and they say, look, you're a good enough guy. Like, want a job? It's like, no, be good at the job.
Everyone, I actually say this a lot. Everyone hates Dwayne Russell. I don't actually mind him. I think he's a good... he, unlike, say, Basil Zempilas, he's a good build-up of the play. He can make the play
good at that,
building
but
up.
I think... Okay, so this coming strictly
But he
from
does say the same thing in every single game.
This is coming from like a strictly Freo fan perspective. We seem to get Dwayne Russell quite a fair bit. Like just the time slots that we have to play in because we're not that watchable is why we will get Dwayne Russell. I used to love him. Even as recent as like 2 months ago, if someone asked me this question, I would be like, love him. Love him. Great builder of the game. And now I've had to watch him so much and listen to him so much this year. I'm just like, shut up. Say something new. Like,
do you know what it is as well? Because you've been on Reddit and Reddit hates him.
Yeah, that's probably not helpful. But yeah, they're not a fan of him. Like, and I can understand it. But yeah, only recently have I sort of been like, man, just stop. Some of what you say, like, you could just end with. I enjoyed not last night, the night before. It was Howie commentating. Mark Howard, and I'm not usually really a huge fan of his, but he does sort of just let the game sit for a while and stay silent for a bit, and I rate that in a commentator.
Yeah,
I don't need you to detail
have to be talking
every single kick. Like, I'm a football fan, I know what's going on.
If you're on the radio, then yes, you have to. But
absolutely.
On the TV, let the game speak for itself,
and when
you provide just a bit on the top.
When a moment worth talking about presents itself, talk about it.
That's why I don't mind Hutto. I think Hutto is probably the best, the best going around at the moment,
and has been for like some time. To be honest, I think
probably about 15 years. Besides Comedy,
since the retirement of Dennis, he's definitely been number one.
But he's always been a sort of top three, even when he was working. I think he was working at 10.
Yeah, he did. He did a lot of. He
was
10
very
coverage.
good there as well.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. His ability to build
Kelly
it.
Underwood. Okay, the least the one that I hate the most is easily. It's a tie between Basil and BT.
Basil's so bad, man.
Okay, so there was.
I hope his Lord
there was a post
can take him away from.
There was a post on Reddit, which I'm more than aware of what this post consists of. But the 2017 elimination final against Port Adelaide.
Yeah,
Luke Shuey goes in to kick for a goal. And he is the most deflating person ever. So as he's going up and lining up for goal, after post time, extra time in a qualifying in an elimination final,
one of the biggest moments in finals history.
Yeah, they should have stopped. They should have stopped the time, shouldn't they? As the goal is going through and West Coast have just kicked the winner on the side. That is
so bad. You got to know the moment.
Way to kill the... Oh, yeah.
To be fair, I will defend him on the 2013 qualifying final call of Stephen Hill running down the wing, though. He did get that one right, Baz. The whole, like, to send them into a home preliminary for the first time, and then it goes through, and it's like, oh, that was good. You got lucky, Baz. That was a good one. And Hutto, to talk about him building moments, is fantastic because the one that sticks in my brain as a Freo fan is Pav's last game. We're playing the Bulldogs, who would go on to win the flag. We've won like 2 games all year. We beat them. We start well. First quarter, Pav gets this looping handball from Shane Yaron, kicks his 700th goal, And I think Hutto's words were still hitting milestones right to the very end. They love you, Pav. And at that moment, I was just like, my childhood just got summed up in a sentence. One sentence, my entire childhood.
All right, so he's good. He looked very groggy though.
He did it first. He jogged off the ground well enough, but when he first copped the whack, he did not look in a good way.
He looks alert though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he'll be fine. This doesn't go well for that person who had that take on him being soft.
He always puts himself in like the worst positions in terms of being injured.
Yes.
Getting injured.
Ooh,
that's a dodgy hand pass.
Questionable handball. That might work well.
That's going to
work well.
Yeah.
He better get a move on though. Ooh.
That's not going to work well.
A boundary throw, you'd take that.
Why would you just pick it up and bang it on? I know that there's a guy chasing you down, but you've got like 2 meters on him. You've got enough time to just
Who was it that kicked it though? Was it Ryder?
No.
Someone big though. He looked like he was about to get run down.
Welcome back, Jack. That rhymed.
Good call. Apt.
Oh, what a good tap. He's drawn it again. Yeah. Oh, it's gone the other way.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the Saints free.
Who's a player you dislike but has plenty of talent as a footballer?
I mean, any opposing small forward?
I don't know.
Maybe Toby Green.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Seems the obvious call. For everyone else that wasn't a Freo supporter, it was Hayden Ballantyne.
Oh, no. I loved Ballantyne.
A lot of people did.
Absolutely loved Ballantyne.
I miss him so much. I'm not sure. Who else do people not like? Maybe Tom Lynch. Tom Lynch is this year's poster boy for not being a good bloke, and yet is still
he is a fairly dirty player though.
Yeah, absolutely. But in terms of his talent, can't question what he can do on the field. So he's a good one.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure
Tom Lynch is
he's pretty old now too. He's getting on.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and
he was
he's
at the Gold Coast for like what?
He's done stuff all.
He was at the Gold Coast for what, like 8 years? So 8 or 9 years.
That's a mark. How was that not a mark?
It did look like it. He might have been a bit fumbly there.
Yeah. Backhand in there. No.
Oh, good tackle by Nick. He got it back. It was very. It was just about to be a throw. Just about to be a throw.
And he pulled it back in.
Yeah. Actually, that happened in the Freo Melbourne game where Clayton Oliver looked like he was going to drop the ball ridiculously and somehow did a 360 and still kicked it. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, and it was marked on the chest, eh?
Yeah. It actually sparked what looked like a really promising passage of play for them. And then they did Melbourne things.
Nice. Someone's
hurt themselves.
Oh, that's a shocking kick to Brian.
Oscar
Allen is
fantastic, man.
I tell you what, I'm fairly confident he's going to be the best forward in 5 years' time.
It's fair enough call. Like, I mean,
he's going to be the next Josh Kennedy of the competition. It's
been in my mind for a while now that when we view young talent coming into the AFL, like,
that's Ainsworth. He looks
young
like
players
a child.
that go into good systems just have such a good jump start that they're bound to be good players. Like, it's just he's gone into a system where it's like I can just learn off Darling and Kennedy and have this great midfield, and it's like, man, what more could you ask as a young player than to go into that system? And all you have to do is try hard, just like that.
He just goes.
Like, he's in the perfect position to become a very, very good footballer.
He's going to be very good as well.
Yes,
Waterman.
he is. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Whereas, you know, we see so many talented, good kids go into situations that aren't right for them. I can even think of like last year's like Freo squad where you're playing like Ross Lyons playing Chera and Brayshaw out of position to give Reece Conker minutes, and it's like in the midfield, and it's like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
You know, and you can see the immediate change to a system now that caters to their needs, and they're better players for it. I mean, the system matters so much, and West Coast have had a good one for years.
Comes on, makes immediate impact.
Yeah.
Fair.
What's the most?
Oh, he's pulled that in! How the hell has he done that?
Most underrated and over player at West Coast? I'll let you answer that one.
Who's the most underrated? Underrated is Shepherd.
Is he underrated though? I think everyone knows how good Brad Shepherd is now.
Genuinely, I don't think they do.
Oh God, surely. Maybe it's just because we're in the West that everyone in the West knows how good he is.
Over East though, he's highly underrated.
You have to know how good he is by now. I'm sure the rest of yeah, it's a mark.
Kid is something else.
The goal umpire doesn't think it's a mark.
McCoven is underrated. What?
No, definitely not.
No, he's not.
No.
Overrated?
It's tough to pick an overrated player on a good side. That's a mark.
Yeah.
He fumbles it forward.
So sort of thing. No, it doesn't cross the line.
Yeah. No,
at any point.
That's a
so
mark.
It's 100%. Dom Sheed is overrated? Yeah, Dom Sheed is overrated.
Yeah, that could be the one. I don't think there's many others, really.
No. This is what I mean. This kid is going to be just something else.
He just keeps his eye on the ball, you know?
Oh, good little rugby pass there, umpire!
Without doubt.
Look at it.
Without doubt. I feel like this second quarter's been going for a lot longer than 5 minutes.
I felt like the first quarter went for a long time as well, actually.
Great goal. Yes, it was. Great mark.
And what's really funny is when we drafted, I'm pretty sure, Waterman, Oscar Allen, and Jared Brander all in the same year. Brander was supposed to be the top prospect forward.
Yeah, although a lot of people, like that, it was kind of a split between him and Allen, and people were still surprised when he went the higher pick, and they waited to get Allen. Because everyone was thinking, like, Allen, I remember Allen tore it up in the under-18s carnival. And Brander was solid, but he wasn't as good as Allen was there. Obviously, the under-18s carnival isn't the be-all and end-all, but there were a lot of people that were surprised when they didn't take Allen first.
Fremantle was overrated and underrated.
Underrated, there could be a few because they're young, and I know they've only had a few good games, but you could look at a couple. Like, I think Ethan Hughes is severely underrated for this year. He had his issues in the year prior, but this year he's been so solid down back.
This, sorry?
Ethan Hughes. He's been really, really reliable, and his aerial skills are quite good. He knows when to punch and when to try to go for the mark. Overrated. Maybe, look, a couple months ago I might have said Nathan Wilson, but he's had a really good run of form lately.
Jeez, you got rid of that pretty well.
Overrated at Freo. Lately, it's been Michael Walters, but he had a good game against Melbourne. So
I wouldn't say overrated,
that's gonna be
though.
deliberate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's not overrated. He's a fantastic player. Yeah, good question. I'll go, underrated Ethan Hughes. Overrated.
Oh, good. Body on the line. Just put Membry off that mark there.
I mean, the overrated one among Freo fans was Connor Blakely. Thank God that the team doesn't overrate him and they don't play him. West Coast are smelling some blood in the water at the moment by the look of it.
Yeah, but we're not actually defending that well. St Kilda just aren't attacking very well. Because we haven't actually had our hands on the ball at all here. St Kilda just keep going out, back in, don't get anything. Wow, try and rip his head off. Yeah, you want to go with me? I'm a full head taller than you, boy.
I loved the Matt Richardson call a few weeks ago where he said Jeremy McGovern, once he's wrapped up his career, is going to be like a 200-goal-a-game player in the bush somewhere.
Oh, 100%. He's
so
such
good.
a country footballer.
When he goes back to Albany, I can just see him just clunking marks at full forward and getting like $1,000
100%.
a week to do it. Like, that's so apt. It's got to happen. I don't want him to go back to the waffle or anything.
No. Tom Mitchell's not overrated. I wouldn't agree with that.
He's not overrated. It's just that his job is not to be the damaging kick, and people mistake his possessions for having been more damage. But and underrated is 100%
Liam
Liam
Shields.
Shields. Yeah.
Hey, Fallen Sports, what's going on, man?
Oh,
Darling.
oh,
That's okay.
Oh, it's a good tackle,
That's
but
okay.
they both
That's
went
okay.
to tackle.
Kennedy.
Why would you both go to the tackle?
Why would you dribble that, Kennedy?
Well,
that was always going to be cut off.
That was well handled by the Saints defender, but Zach Jones
Zach
has dropped
Jones.
it.
Oh, Kelly!
Step.
No!
Missed.
It curved late. It looked at
He did everything right. Everything right.
Jeez, how you finding the game? It's not a bad game, actually. Actually, it's probably the best Thursday night game we've had on here.
Not hard, but it is.
Wow. Go. Get the ball. Oh, what a bounce for us. Rotham doesn't really look... Darling!
Oh, yeah, Darling did enough there.
Oh, come on, Gaff. Some shocking Thursday night games this year. Just look at round 18. Hey. No, that's fair. It's probably going to be a bad one. Hamish had a touch yet? No, I think he's had a couple. Not much, though. I don't think he's been in the midfield, though, to be fair.
Yeah,
he's around the ball right now. He's number 22.
This will be interesting. Good position. Oh, great tackle, but Gaff
look at
is
that.
smart and waiting in the right spot.
Jeez, he just goes, eh? Oh, nice. Okay, why didn't you throw your hands up there, Paddy? Oh,
God.
That's clever.
So smart.
Didn't quite get on it. Go through.
Oh, Darling.
No, Darling. Oh, he gets rid of it.
Yeah. That handball was sus.
I'm pretty sure he punched it out.
I think he actually got it technically, but I don't hate the umpire calling it, if that makes any sense. Oh, too much on the kick. Oh,
and it went straight. Ah!
Great. Yeah, you took too long. Yeah.
Oh, Rotham, man. Stop it!
It's a bar of soap for Rotham tonight.
Oh,
That's not who you want taking people on.
ah!
Oh dear God!
Stop it!
They got a free. Okay, everyone can take a breather.
Must be holding on. Yeah.
God, Schofield game. Just get rid of the ball.
I can't believe he got the gig away. To be fair,
He did. No, he did. I mean, fair credit.
I don't know how he
but
did.
I wouldn't want him doing it again if I was Adam Simpson.
Darling.
Oh God.
That's not good.
No, it's not. Too far on the head.
Oh, no way!
Oh, I'd like to see that again because it kind of looked like it bounced out but didn't go over the line. I don't know. I'm surprised BT's not busting a nut over that one, maybe being out of bounds.
To be fair, that ball was out of bounds. Not that one.
No, that's fine. That's it.
Yeah, but the one that, was out of bounds.
Yes.
Was actually out of bounds. Oh, Ryan's been on fire for all year, man. Especially when they've been playing him up like closer to the ball.
That's not a good first kick goal from young Brayshaw.
Oh, Hearn.
I'm so happy Hamish Brayshaw missed. I can't accept the fact that you would also have a good Brayshaw. I need him to be the inferior Brayshaw.
No, Hamish Brayshaw won't be any good.
Yeah, no, doesn't sound like it. I mean, hats off to him. He's got an AFL game under his belt now.
I mean, I hope we just keep him on the list for at least one more year because, actually, I'm not sure. I don't even know what's happening with Venables.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah.
Has played a couple of good games. Besides that, it's just pathetic. He's been on the list for 8 years and done nothing. Well, he replaced...
Who's this?
Missed everything, almost. I can't believe Kennedy missed that.
Yeah, that's very un-Kennedy-like.
By that much, too. The Saints are not handling the ball particularly well.
They can't get any. And credit to West Coast defense though.
They're very fumbly though.
Yeah, they can't get any real purchase on anything. Like nothing looks promising. I haven't seen them have a clean passage this entire quarter, and I might have saw one or two the quarter before. Well, they got a chance here if the ball spills. They've got a number.
Yeah.
What a
big hit!
What a hit!
Was that a throw?
I don't know.
No, it's gone again. Okay.
Right. Did they say holding?
That's a big hit. His hip got him then too, but I don't think you could give that anything because he's actually getting the ball.
Yeah.
I almost brought that down. How does he do it? Oh, look at that. I would trust Gaff from there.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, Jack. Hopefully you'll spark some discussion because it's a dead Discord.
I need to really get back on there. I'm guilty. I need to throw my hand up as a guilty here. Yeah.
He's pushed it left.
He's done enough. He's done enough.
In front.
Good quarter for West Coast, really. Their pressure gauge. I'd like to see their pressure gauge.
Oh, now what? This is going to be another review that goes against this, isn't it?
Every West Coast goal for the rest of 2020 is going to have a proper review. Post, do they think?
How is it
God,
that
these
Darling
reviews
is a
are
good
always the
mark above his
worst.
head, but cannot take a chest mark for the life of him? You know, you're not wrong, actually. He's probably one of the best overhead contested marks in the competition.
His marking reminds me of Travis Cloke's goal kicking. You know how Travis Cloke could never kick one from point blank range, but like would nail them from 50?
Yeah.
That's Darling with a mark. The
With
simple ones
with
just
a
become
chest mark.
Yeah, the simple ones are just a bar of soap, but if he goes up to take like a real contested overhead jukes out mark, he grabs it.
There's nothing on the edge, right?
Okay.
That footage is inconclusive. That can't go against us. Good.
I think it's ridiculous. Like those hit the post reviews where it's up like halfway up the post. They're just the worst because we all sit here for 40 seconds just watching something that no one can see.
Yeah.
The angles are terrible. The footage is terrible. Like we can't see it. He loves to do them in the GF as well. Yeah.
Yep, he's done that. He's done it in every grand final he's played in.
He did a couple against that Bulldogs final in 2016 you lost, didn't he?
I don't know.
I think he pulled out of a contest there and got a bit of a bad rap for it.
I'm actually pretty sure that hit the post. I'm pretty sure that deviates at the end there.
Oh, Gaff was pretty certain it didn't.
To be fair, he's sitting on the 50-meter arc.
He's so frustrated with the reviews.
Saints are scoreless this quarter. They better pick it up. Are they completely scoreless? I thought they'd had it behind at least.
Adam Chera is the next Dusty. I will not at you. I'm totally on board with that take. I don't 100% agree with it,
Right.
but I'm keen.
He's nowhere near as powerful to the hips, is he?
No, he's super like real like.
Oh, come on, that's holding the man.
Deceptively powerful,
goes,
Adam Chera. Deceptively hard to tackle.
Oh, yes! We were just talking about his contested marking.
We called this. Let's see if he's got the Trav Cloak goal kicking there.
Oh, you know. He just stands under it, though.
He's going to shank it, Jack says. Okay, let's see. I think he'll nail it.
Yes! We're actually having a good quarter outside of the first quarter.
2 in 40 seconds is very handy.
Thank you. I am pretty sure that side is a scoring side, though.
Yeah.
Based on last week, they were saying that's generally a win that goes from right to left. My above comment. Do you want me to explain why my Discord name has Bork next to it? I mean, your last name is Bork, just spelled differently.
Well, you love dogs.
Nah. Darling's not a Cloak 2.0 because Cloak couldn't kick.
No, it was a funny little observation between Cloak's goal kicking and Darling's contested marking. I don't think Darling is Travis Cloak.
Tim Kelly's actually having a good game.
Yeah, definitely.
Finally. I say finally. He was good in the West, but he hasn't had a single good game while he's been on Queensland. Nick Nat goes forward. He just puts a hand on Jones and Jones falls over. Oh, that's a big hit. Yeah, that's
high. Yeah.
Brander. What do you mean, how? You just tried to take his head off. It's pronounced Berg, not Bork. Okay. But as I've said, I'm a huge fan of Viva La Dirt League, and I follow all their Twitch channels and mod for 2 of them. One of them, it was pronounced Bork, and it stuck. Yeah, okay, fair. Well, to be fair, it's actually spelled as Bork, not Berg. Push it left.
Yeah. Tough kick. Oh.
That's fair enough. The Gabba pockets are not easy to kick goals from. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. The Saints don't really have many options at all going anywhere. Like, they can't get their hands on the footy.
You know which one I'm talking about, right? Oh. That's you.
Oh, the Cherokee. Yeah, I know. Freo's Facebook page, their social media team did a bit of a comparison between that and the Dusty kick that was like 2 weeks before, because all the AFL media had said this is something only Dusty can do, not realizing that every player is an AFL level player for a reason.
What's he done now? Oh, he's hamstring.
Oh, that is bad.
Petricelli on the burst. Nah.
Oh, wow. He knows. He knows straight away.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. That's
awesome.
Not good. That's not good at all. The shake of the head, the body, like that's bad.
Yeah, how bad is it though?
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know how many weeks. I mean, hopefully it's just a low grade strain or something.
Yeah, if it's a 1 to 2 week thing, then he's back for finals.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly. And we've seen a couple of 2 week hammies, but
God!
Oh, he gets hands off. Tim Kelly runs in. Tim Kelly misses.
No!
Right on half time. All right, I need to take a bathroom break.
Okay. Yep, that happened. That's not good. That's not good at all. How many weeks is it going to be? Is it a halftime Discord calls? Unpopular opinion, Nick Nat would be the best ruck in the game if he never had injuries and could play. That's not... Well, it's unpopular with the rest of the competition.
I've been waiting around now. I'm going.
Okay. He's calling asleep? Okay.
I've got your card, so the thing is going to be on the phone. So, for example, the computer.
Okay.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Welcome, Q. Is your name Q, Jack? He's probably one of the best pure tap rocks I've ever seen in my life. 100%, yeah, 100%. Always has been. And he's horribly underrated by everyone that's not a West Coast supporter. Which just pisses every West Coast supporter off. Faked rider, grabbed it. And, do you know what? He did that 2 weeks ago as well against a player that thought he was going to do that. Oh, how good was that celebration, though?
That cultural celebration was one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Nah, it's one of the best.
That's one of the best.
Yeah.
Fantastic goal.
That's Mark Murphy like.
Yeah. That's just class. When you consider the conditions and the fact that no one could score, you got 30 touches plus that goal for the game. That was fantastic. So, good quarter for West Coast. Then not so good last 30 seconds for West Coast.
Wow, you know.
That's awful, because it was actually a really good quarter of footy, and it got capped off with that.
Yeah, we should have a goal there too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have a
Would you like?
No, I'm okay, thanks, man. I'm good.
You do that every time you go this way. You should go out there.
Yeah. It's cause of habit. That Bobby Hill mark is mark of the year. I actually haven't really paid attention to too many other marks fallen. Like, there's none I can really pull out of my brain to think that they're mark of the year. So, yeah, probably. And what a goal from Chera. What a goal. Like, that was just a fantastic goal. When, like I just said, when you consider the conditions that they had and just how hard it was to score in that game and to break through with a goal like that. I mean, the timing of it was perfect. A fantastic goal. Nah, I don't remember the Sicily one. Sorry, man. Do you think the 2021 season will be a normal one? God, who knows, Riley? Who knows, honestly? Like, I'm not plugged in enough to the AFL to know that. I don't think any journo is at this point, or media personality or anything. Oh, wait, no, yeah, okay, yeah, the one against Freo, I do remember that fallen. But yeah, no, I got no idea. Oh, God, it is blurry. That's cool. We'll fix that in a sec. I have no idea why that is. Hang on. Ryan's the technical guru here. Maybe we knocked it. What's that? Alright, does that look like it's fixing itself? Alright. Our camera's out of focus.
Oh. Yeah, because that would have been right in front of it.
Yeah.
Well, this is hands down the best game that we've had on stream.
Yeah, I'm hoping the Saints fire a shot in the second quarter, the third quarter, sorry.
I'm wondering what losing McGovern does to...
Because McGovern was
well.
setting up a lot in this game. He was a big factor in this specific game. So I'm keen to see how they sort of try to come back from that. But yeah, for me, I just want the Saints to do something, because I actually feel like if it continued at the rate it's going at and the Saints aren't really firing, they had nothing good go for them in that quarter. If we continue at that rate, it's going to blow out a little bit, I feel.
The stats overall, when you... Oh, well, that's a bit indicative. Okay. Saints have more disposals overall. West Coast have more kicks, but not by many. Disposal efficiency is basically the same. Efficiency inside 50 is huge, though.
Yeah, and that's the difference. And like we've mentioned that a few times now, the Saints going inside 50 are just kicking the green grass. Like, they have to find a target.
We're clearly hitting... winning hitouts. Clearances are basically the same. Contested possessions are basically the same. Turnovers are the same. Marks inside 50 and contested marks.
Yeah, wow.
Is huge.
Yeah. And you can see that. I mean, Darling's taking a couple, and yeah, it's... Yeah.
You're the second person to ask us about Will Day, Fallen.
There's so many Hawks fans. We like him. We've said that.
Minimum is 1 to 2 weeks. What are you on about, BT?
So is the camera still blurring in and out, is it?
Oh, it'll do that normally.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, race for the 8 while we've got some time then. Who do you think's making it?
It's a good question. I have to actually have a look at the ladder and see who's...
I did a ladder predictor. I had the Dogs in Collingwood. Given that the Dogs have Hawthorn and Freo as their next 2 games, if they can win them and win out, they're basically in, I think. Oh, well, no, I mean, GWS is ahead of them right now.
Yeah.
But GWS have Melbourne and then Saints. Bulldogs have Hawthorn and then Freo.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. Who does Collingwood have?
Oh, that's a good question. That's one of the ones I haven't looked at.
So Collingwood has the Suns this week. They should get over the line on
Yeah.
that one. And Port Adelaide the following
Oh,
week.
that does make it a bit interesting.
Yeah, so they might not actually make it.
I know that Melbourne's got GWS. And
Because
then,
if GWS and the Dogs win all of their games and Collingwood drops at Port Adelaide, they drop out.
Yeah. So Melbourne's got GWS and Essendon, which are basically both 8-point swings at this point, except Essendon. We're not too worried about Essendon.
No, Essendon won't get up.
Yeah, but you've got so Melbourne's. If Melbourne can get past GWS and then have the Dogs drop one of their games, then I suppose they're right in the mix. Like if the Dogs get upset by the Hawks,
their percentage is better than
yeah,
the Dogs and GWS.
had a good percentage all year.
Well, they're flat track bullies. Let's be
Yeah,
fair.
they must have had some really big wins early on because I don't remember a big win from them recently.
And then Geelong's percentage is insane.
Yeah, they're crazy good right now, the Cats.
You want to talk about consistency? Geelong. Okay. They were equal first last year,
Yep.
equal first the year before, and I'm pretty sure outright first the year before that.
Oh, were they? They just keep finding ways to stay relevant,
How?
to stay good. I mean, the thing that baffles me, and I know we don't want to talk too much Hawthorn, but that's the measuring stick that I had against them was, okay, so the two clubs we thought about for a long time with sustained success, and you can probably
And
add
Sydney, yeah.
to this mix, but sustained success we thought, Hawks, Cats, Swans. The Swans have kind of bottomed out. Theirs seems a little natural. Now even the Hawks have bottomed out, and the Cats are still there.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the Cats' run of success, you could argue it started before Hawthorn's. Probably not Sydney's. Sydney's probably started before theirs, but like,
Well, to be fair,
it's
this
just
is
crazy.
the first. This will be the first year that Sydney has missed consecutive finals since 1998.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be ridiculous.
Since 1998.
Well, last year was the first year they hadn't even made finals since what year? What was
2009.
Right. Okay.
And then before that was 2004, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe 03, something like that.
But Geelong's ability to stay relevant and stay consistently good. I mean, and you look at it, I feel like they've just got this perfect balance of uncovering a few young gems while then doing their free agent work.
Yeah.
You know, like they're not.
To be fair, we thought the Hawks were doing the same thing as well.
Yeah, but the Hawks didn't have that balance of it. The Hawks didn't have like Geelong will dabble in the draft and dabble in free agency and find the right balance. The Hawks were just all about trade and free agency. You know,
Yeah.
they didn't really care about getting into the draft. They didn't make any moves to crack in or anything like that. Geelong, while being good, has found ways to get into top 15 picks, maybe top 10 picks at times. You know, like
To be fair as well, Hawthorn were more interested in bringing in like free agents and stuff like that in their defensive stocks.
yeah.
As opposed to anywhere else on the ground. They relied on Hodge, Mitchell, Lewis.
Yeah. And
For a
defensively, you
very
can see
long
they
time
brought
in
in
their midfield.
they brought in Lake, they brought in Frawley. You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Gibson even. Yeah, look, I mean, like you're right, Fulham. Like they've got age. I understand.
It might
that
be
their players
02 that
getting
I'm
on,
thinking of then, Jack.
But what's that?
Oh, the Swans.
Ah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I understand Geelong's got a bit of age behind them, but like, I still think the kids they have coming through.
Yeah, to be fair,
are
it
good.
is their entire
like-
midfield is old though.
Yeah. I like Jordan Clark. I like Grind Myers. You know,
However,
it's just
see, the thing
a lot of good
is-
players.
Is by the time that say Menegola, their oldest, their youngest midfielder who's playing on a wing. By the time that he comes time to retire or whatever,
Yeah.
their younger midfielders
will have come
be of good age.
mean,
so
they
I think
drafted-
they're good for some sustained success.
Yeah, they drafted.
As long as they don't lose too many of their younger players.
Who did they draft this year? They drafted that. I think he's like a little tough kid. Is it Sam DeConing? Sam DeConing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they drafted him. Hopefully he comes along. I think he was a first round choice. So, Jordan Clark prior to that, probably maybe not a midfielder, but a wingman sort of halfback sort of role. Grind Myers is still quite young. Like, I just think they've got good kids going. Like, Jack Henry's not very old and he's playing key position for them. I like how set up they are. Of course, every club loses their stars, and when they do, they lose a step. That's just natural. But, they're well
However,
situated
in saying
to
that,
make moves.
we have been writing off Geelong since 2011 every single year.
Yeah.
And they've missed finals once.
Mm.
Otherwise,
Which was
they've contended every other year.
Yeah. Prelim finals and semi-finals on demand. They've got a really good chance to make another crack this year.
I hope Burgoyne plays another year.
And so do I.
I think he's much better suited to the longer quarter style of games. Because he tends to make impacts late in quarters as opposed to... Yeah, he's very fit.
Yeah.
I don't think the quarters in this year is pertaining to his strengths.
Yeah.
So I hope he stays another year. I think he's still got more to give.
What do you think about when we go back to longer quarters? Do you think... I had this theory the other day just pop into my head. I'm not sure how much I believe it, but the young kids that are putting up good numbers this year, whether it is Will Day, like we talked about, Caleb Sarong, Noah Anderson, it was Matt Rao at the start of the year. They're all doing these great things with these big numbers in shorter
quarters. The short
quarters.
quarters suits younger players.
I get that. But in longer quarters next year, when they're in their second years and they've got another preseason behind them, are we going to be even more blown away by what these kids can do?
No, I think second year Blues are going to hit some of these first year players much, much harder than it has ever before.
Potentially. I mean, they've got to adjust to playing longer games. That's true. But I just feel like they look like just such promising footballers.
Because basically the year that they've had, like, you think of, like, it's not just preseason, but a year of footy as well. A year of elongated footy is basically more development.
Yeah.
So their development has effectively been cut by 25% this year.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's fair enough. I can understand that. I can get on board with that. But I also just feel like if you're putting up good numbers in shorter quarters, sometimes good footballers just shine through all that stuff, Sometimes a good footballer is just going to be a good footballer. And if they're going to continue to be good players, they're going to put up good numbers.
True, but I don't think it's. I don't think this year is going to be any different from any other year with first year players having poor second years. If anything, I think the drop off's going to be worse.
Yeah, you've got a good theory to back that up. Some good talent for the Locksmiths. Elijah Holmes is apparently.
Geelong keep choking in prelims 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they've 100%.
Yeah.
They are very good home and away team. They're a shocking finals team.
Yeah, they have.
I think they've lost something like their last 15 of 18 finals.
It's probably the difference. I mean, and maybe this is because it's a shorter season, but they're going into the back end of the season this year with a lot better form than they went in last year.
Yeah.
Like, so much better form and so much more promise. So,
well, last year they literally went the entire back end of the year after the bye. Win loss. Yeah.
I did see that their social media team made a bit of a laugh about that during the week, where they posted some happy photo of Gary Rowan and said, "Who said we can't win after the bye?" I did like that.
He shanks this, doesn't he?
Fantastic.
Who, in your opinion, has been the best finals performer since 2000? Team and a player. Don't say it yet. Have a think about it. I want to have a think. I want to have a think about it, actually. Team and player. I've got a player. Best finals performer since 2000. I mean, yeah, I've probably got one as well.
I think the Hawks are the best team.
Hawks are the best team. I agree.
Like when they make finals, they don't lose them. And that run where the three-peat year, where they
weren't the best team in any of those years.
I mean, for them to start the finals in Melbourne, go to Perth, go to Melbourne, go to Perth. No, sorry, Perth, Melbourne, Perth, Melbourne.
In 15, yeah.
2 trips in Perth, like that. Yeah.
Player.
I've
got one.
It's probably Luke Hodge, is it?
That's not a bad one. That's probably actually better than what I had in my head.
I had either Hodge or Martin.
I have Bartel.
Oh, I'm all in on this because Bartel's one of my favorite players of all time. But
although in saying
fantastic
that, Luke Hodge is probably there as well.
Luke Hodge just shows up every final, and Dusty as well, because he's sort of like Dusty will go through the regular season in second gear, and then come finals, he'll just absolutely foot to floor.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Hawthorn never lost to Geelong in a final. So the Kennett curse only occurred during home and away. So the 10, and then they broke it in the final. In 2011 was that must be the only one though. Yeah, left side scoring end. You can definitely see that. No, I'm talking about during the Kennett curse. The Kennett curse was broken before 2016. That was outside the square. That should have been that should have been done against Barras there, because he punched up.
What's up?
Outside.
Yeah, definitely. Umpires are going to let that one go though. I mean, they shouldn't, but they will.
Yeah, but that was way after the curse. So I'm talking about during the curse. 2011 must be the only time. It's the only final that they would have lost. Otherwise, everything was in home and away.
Yeah. God, Hunter Clark started well again here. So, I mean, he was big in the first quarter while they were competitive.
Yeah. But it is all going left of screen.
It's just going to be so interesting to see because McGovern was having such a big say every time.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether they use Barras
as
that loose. And
just hope
that's juggled over the line.
It was. Ugh, that's rough. Did everything to get low and put himself in position. Just didn't get the
bounced off
just
his
didn't
chest.
get the mitts. Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering whether they use Barras because Barras is a really good reader of the ball as well, and use Will Schofield as a shutdown on Max King.
I wonder if that allows Max King to get it off a little though, if he can on Schofield. Not that Schofield's a chump, but you know.
Yeah, it's holding the ball. Why would you, Cole? Why would you? Right, can I go back into time and swap Bruce and Smith? Can I make Smith kick it to Bruce? To be fair, Smith's generally a pretty good kick on goal.
Yeah. Oh, Jones.
Oh, he just... He's missed that.
He has missed it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? You missed it.
You missed it.
This is not an umpire's decision or anything. You missed the goal.
To be fair, that shot was like 45 out, though. I'd have backed Smith in from there. Maybe 40.
Yeah, most people
40,
did on
45.
that kick, didn't they? Like everyone, I even remember
and
commentators
everyone
being
gave
like,
him a lot of
good
shit
kick.
for the grin that he gave too. But I had nothing. I love that for players.
Yeah, that's fine. Ooh.
Come on, Bradley Hill. Take on Petricelli, man. Come on.
Bradley Hill hasn't had much say at all tonight.
Nope. Actually, you could. Oh well, maybe not since 2000, but since AFL, I'm pretty sure West Coast has won the most finals.
Yeah, you could make that argument.
No, they have. They've won.
No. Sorry, I meant as the best performer. I know. Yeah, they've definitely won the most finals.
I don't think I've ever cried more, and then the next week we get robbed versus Dogs, 100 tackles and stuff, all holding the ball. No wonder Bev hates Clarko. Fair enough.
Oh,
Yeah, he did.
he certainly did. And now they'll call it
Okay.
all
I'm
the
not
way
sure
back
that-
here.
Yeah, he must have put his hand on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, go on. Take on Nick Nat.
Yeah.
Oh, why would you? You had like 4 around you. Yeah, it's in the back.
Taking advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. And they've got overlap on the outside.
They do. Go deeper. Oh.
Yeah, no, they didn't have anything deeper. Brad Hill or nothing. See?
It's a good kick. Ugh.
It's a good spoil. It's a nothing kick. I was going to say it's going to... Oh, Will Schofield.
I feel like Paddy Ryder was very aware that Nick Natanui was behind him then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, crunch from Clark.
It's a good tackle. I was going to say, you can't
Yeah,
have that
no,
drop of the ball.
definitely wasn't ball, but what a tackle from Clark.
It was good. He's a good reader of the play.
Yeah.
That's all
he's
that
done it a
was.
fair
That
few
was it
times
was actually a
tonight.
good overlap
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
It was a good read of the overlap run. It's happened a couple of times by Hunter Clark. Is that out in the full?
Yeah, it is out on the full, unfortunately. Oh.
Yeah, he's pulled it in.
Ooh.
Okay.
Clark again.
Yep, but it's not the best of handballs.
No,
they're
it's
not.
not.
They're
West
not
Coast
very...
has been able to do this all night and just congest and absorb.
Oh, straight barreled him. My dumbest thing, we're a chance versus the Dogs. The Hawks, honestly, I wouldn't write the Hawks off against any team.
Yeah, no, I think the Hawks
when
are
they're
still in it.
on, they're pretty good, but
Yeah.
they're just not on very often at the moment.
Yeah, no, I think the Hawks have got a shot.
Oh, that's worked out.
Which
all
is
right.
also
I
because
thought
the
he
Dogs
miskicked
just
that.
who knows what the Dogs
I think
have
the
like
Dogs. I think the Dogs will be pretty wrecked after
and
the
the
West
Dogs
Coast game.
the
But I
Dogs
don't know
either rock up
how many
at,
days break they've got either.
they either rock up at 100 or 0.
Wow,
You never know
yeah.
which one you're going to get.
How's that not high?
Oh, I thought it was. Yeah, they've called it. Yeah.
Thank you. There's only so many seconds that you can have your hand on someone's neck
Yeah.
and not have that called. He just wants to jump at everything, eh?
Oh! Oh, that's a bad one.
That's a shocker.
That's a really bad one from Billings there.
Love to see it, oh yeah. Yeah, the ball's hanging up in the air. There's definitely wind going right to left.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, he did well.
Yeah, it's almost a push in the back, though.
Oh,
Ainsworth. That's a bit of a nothing kick, though. Keep going, keep going! Yes, Petrocelli, use your pace!
oh, it's a good hit. Oh, here comes Nick Nat. Ooh.
Panicked. Hey, boys, tonight, grand final will be a success. I'm actually interested to see it.
Yeah.
I mean, if ever there was a year to try it, it's this year.
I'm pretty traditionalist with my grand final. I don't like it changed that much. I think WA gets a great time slot getting it at midday. But yeah, whatever. I mean, it's 2020. Why not give it a go?
Oh, he brought that down.
It's very good.
Rotham's had a shocker of a day.
Yeah, he has. One of those days where just nothing goes.
Nothing.
Well.
Oh, what?
Ugh.
That's a bad turnover.
You're trying to be too cute.
This is going to
You're
result.
trying to be way too cute against a team that can hurt you so bad. Well, Oscar Allen got. Oh, was that a head clash?
Yeah, maybe. He didn't look good going down, did he?
He went down quite slowly, like.
He's got nothing to go to. It's a shocker.
Ugh.
Allen looks okay, though.
Yeah.
He's alert.
He seems to be fine.
Thoughts on Essendon? What changes need to be made as a club? Honestly, a new coach coming in, which, Warsfield's gone out, I think could be the world for them.
I honestly don't know what they do. Like, where do you go? They need to go back to the draft, which they've just forsaken to get, Smith, Sard, Stringer, and Shield. But you got to get back to it at some point.
To be fair, their list should be competing a lot better than what
It should be, which is why you need to.
Wow,
admit-
how do you bring that down?
Yeah, that's a great mark. I thought he was being held too.
Oh, okay, that was lucky there.
Yeah, that didn't look
was
like he was
never
going
getting
there.
to his intended target. Darling. Great tackle!
Great tackle.
That's okay. Nick Nat's not on the ground, though. This is where you want Nick Nat on the ground.
Yeah, this is the ideal Nick Nat sitch.
Touched.
Geez, a goal here would really hurt the Saints because I feel like they've had most of the opportunity.
No. Still in
It's
play.
gonna stay in.
Oh!
Saints, get to the ball.
Oh,
God.
Jeez, yeah, they look really shaky.
They're not looking
Like, you go down the
good at
other
all,
end, West
yeah.
Coast looks much more solid in defense compared to this.
Yeah.
They look really nervous. No, that didn't bend. It stopped bending.
So
Okay.
here the GF, isn't it? WA. It would look so much better in that state.
Yeah, 100% it would have looked better and everything, but it was always going to Queensland.
It doesn't bother me. Freo fans, the last thing they need is for West Coast to have home advantage in a grand final.
Do you know, if it was played here and we made finals, you'd have to go favourites.
Oh, okay, 100%. God, Hunter Clark.
Oh, he does that so much.
And
He
that's
just
a great
sells
kick.
it.
It's a great kick.
He's one of the best field kicks. Oh,
Yeah.
Here we go. Rotham grabs it, actually marks it,
Finally.
kicks it.
Finally.
Petrocelli. I'm so happy he's back in the team.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been great tonight, Liam Ryan. He's done what he's needed to do.
No. I mean, I wouldn't say that's a spray to the right. It was online and then it shifted to the right.
Yeah.
Throw. Yeah, that hit the deck. Okay. It is a very hot game, though.
Yeah,
Like,
it
no
is.
team has had any...
It's been very scrappy.
Like, St Kilda have had much more control of this quarter, but they haven't been able to do anything.
Well, West Coast have been precise when they move the ball. Like, I don't want to call them scrappy, but the game feels scrappy.
Yeah. It is raining, I'm pretty sure, at the moment.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, because I would have thought that St Kilda would be a much better wet weather footy team than West
So would I,
West Coast.
actually. Like, you would think that would be the way of it.
Holding, yep.
Yeah.
Big jumper grab on Nick Nat. Yeah. Kennedy against 3.
Oh.
Oh! He's not having a good day, is he,
No,
Hamish?
his debute's not really going to plan.
I mean, that's... Oh, I thought that was going to work. It's wet weather, yeah.
Clean pickup.
Big attack. Ah! Gav! What's happening? There's just so much happening.
I'd be really frustrated if I was Brett.
Oh, what a...
Oh,
he
hit the
dropped
deck.
it.
It hit the deck.
I was really hoping they'd pay that, but it did hit the deck.
Yeah, I think you'd be frustrated if you're Brett Ratton. They just can't get anything going. And that's credit to West Coast. I've said that a few times, but like the Saints just can't really get it to click right now. This setup's just killing them.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the Adam Simpson's done a pretty good coaching job tonight.
Don't play this game in the wet. Please. Please don't play that game in the wet.
That's what you need. Territory towards your big guy.
Yeah. But we don't have anyone at the drop of the ball, unfortunately. Oh! He was not expecting that to come to him.
Wow.
Wow. Playing advantage. Okay. Do we have an overlap here?
Probably shouldn't have taken it because it looked like it could have been 50.
Okay. Nelson. Okay. I just keep saying okay. I'm just going to stop talking.
Oh, yeah, he found space.
No one competed.
Found the space, tracked the ball. Well done.
We talk about like McGovern that's able to read the ball in the back line. It's his ability, Ryan's ability to be able to read the ball in the front line.
I actually think it's harder to do it in the forward line too, as it's coming
100%,
in.
Yeah, because midfields like to just play around the ball and everything a lot. Nah. Okay.
Sent into the stand.
Get out of my way, camera.
Yeah.
I tell you what, the Gabba is actually looking very, very good.
For the amount of footy that's had to be played
You
on
compare it to Metricon. Metricon's
Yeah.
half of it is dead.
Metricon looks really awful right now.
Yeah. I tell you what, Tim Kelly's having a very good game.
So is Gaff.
Yeah.
Gaff's been really clean when they've needed him to be. He's got quite a bit of footy. I don't know his stats, but it feels like he's got quite a bit of footy.
Oh, look at that.
He's playing well too. I feel like the back line needs a pat on the back here for West Coast. Just for the job they've done. They've lost McGovern
Let's not
tonight.
do this in the wet, please. Let's not do this in the wet. Especially with blokes that like Rotham that are just dropping the ball.
This one's iffy. Yeah.
We conceded so much ground in the wet.
The next goal is becoming super important as time ticks down.
No team has kicked a goal in this quarter yet.
Nah. Oh, he dropped it.
That's okay. I mean, you can't call that hole in the ball. He didn't
No,
pull that
no.
in at all. he's go Nelson. He's going to be our next Bo Waters, I think.
That's a good call.
The hard nut in the
Yeah.
back line. He's not the cleanest player at all, like Waters was, but he's going to be the hard nut, I think.
Oh, yeah.
That was almost in the back.
Clark.
Yeah, he's just clean when he needs to be clean.
Here he goes. Can he load up?
It's short.
Make the
Yeah,
distance.
that's short. Yeah.
Ugh.
That's unlucky for him, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Can I please have
You thought about this well before you came in here. Yeah. What do you want?
I want toast.
I can't make toast for you right now, kiddo.
Are you recording?
We're streaming. We're live right now. Yeah.
When does the game?
Third quarter. It's a third quarter in just a couple of minutes, so I can make some toast for you in a couple of minutes. But it's a bit late for toast, mate. You go to bed in half an hour.
Oh. That could have been in the back.
Let's not concede a goal again at the end of a
Yeah.
quarter, please. Oh, wow.
Yeah, well done. That's one way to get it out.
That's fine. Backline set up.
You don't hate.
Oh, no!
What? He's just dribbled it.
It.
Oh,
That's not under pressure, though.
Oh, it came so close. What a goal it would have been. What an effort to stop it. I mean, I know you can say it's not.
I mean, it is in the
what an
wet. That's
effort.
what you would. That's not a bad kick. In the wet.
Yeah. Wow.
That's such a ballsy thing to do, though.
Yeah.
Like to push that through, because you there's an argument that can be made that that's not under pressure.
Yeah.
How good would that have been if that went through?
That would have been an amazing goal.
Oh, would have been one of the goals of the year. I reckon.
Amazing effort to save it too. Like just that chase, just
yeah,
to
no,
run and
brilliant.
gun for it. Ugh,
Jeez,
another one.
again.
Oh, they got the smother.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Gets it out. Oh,
Well
jeez.
done. He's having a really good game now.
Yeah, yeah. The thing with Barris is when he's on, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
When he's having a bad day, he's having a pretty bad day.
Yeah, thank God he's on tonight.
Well, with McGovern out now,
Yeah. But
I mean, surely.
there's an argument
There was
there.
nothing but the
Yeah.
intent to take that out then.
Yeah. He's just paddled it over the line.
Oh, Ryder. That's okay. We're moving it forward. If we have another clearance there. Did you throw that in here before, by the way? Yeah, I thought so. Another clearance moving forward, and that could be a potential shot on goal here.
You got Nick Nat here. Just win it out. Put it on the boot.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's the exact same spot. Same play.
Only won 4
What?
quarters.
What? And that's it. That's quarter.
Yeah.
So that was a nothing quarter, which is probably good. I'm not sure which team actually benefits out of that. Because I feel like St Kilda had much more dominance in this quarter than West Coast
West
did.
Coast looks so much better when they have the ball, but no team's really asserting themselves.
The goal scoring end is the other end, which St Kilda did not score at all in this quarter.
Yeah.
But it's wet.
Yeah, so
I don't know what
I think a 2-goal break is a handy break.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with that.
I'm not sure what to make of it. I'm going to...
Yeah. You go ahead. All right, so what do we got? Saints down 2 goals. Basically controlled the quarter. Didn't score a goal. Not great. Not great for them. How do you guys think this is going to go? Chuck us some comments. Give us your tips. And I don't mean this stupid full Monty thing. I mean the game. I'll say... I think I'll go West Coast by 3 goals. They kick the only goal of this quarter. We have 1 goal. What do you got? What's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I don't know whether it's just our screen or whether no one's just actually chatting.
Yeah.
Or whether we just can't see it.
Not sure. Anyways, how do you think this is going to finish up? You think anyone
I
will kick a
genuinely,
goal?
I don't know.
I just said
I do think we are probably in a better position, but like the guys were saying, West Coast hasn't won. Like they've only won 4 final quarters.
I just said I think West Coast will kick 1 goal this quarter, and it'll be the only goal. That's my prediction.
No, I think at least each team will kick 2 goals. One team will kick at least 2 goals.
Yeah.
I think this quarter will break open a bit, even in the wet.
Anyways, I need to take a quick break.
Okay, so let's bring this up. Let's see if there's actually been any chatter going on that we just can't see. Nope, that was the last thing that was said. What does everyone else think is going to happen in the last quarter? Who's going to get up? West Coast are up 12 points at the moment, 2 goals. should mention at the moment right now. So, what I'm working on in terms of videos, which isn't to say much because we haven't really done anything this year in terms of videos. However, I do have recorded and half edited a video, but I want to sort of make it as a backlog. It's a history and evolution of the yeah, that's causing problems. Let's focus up on this, shall we, please? I don't know whether that's actually working. Yeah, that microphone was causing some problems. Of the, yeah, a history and an evolution of the tribunal and how we have the system that we have at the moment with the MRO and everything like that. So if you don't know much about even just pre-AFL and what they were doing and how the tribunal sort of came into place and things like that, I've actually got a video coming out soon that's going to be about that, as well as like a history of you know, the AFL as a whole, how the VFL, the VFA was concepted, and you know, how we got the league that we have today. And I want to do some like breakdowns of the AFL years specifically, so like 1990, what happened in that year, and all the way up until sort of I catch up on years, which will probably be, I would guess, 2022 by the time that I actually finish doing all of that. That's what I got coming at the moment. Don't know whether that's interesting for, you know, whether some of you guys want to watch that sort of stuff. Yeah, you chuck the microphone back in front of the camera.
Oh, did I? Oh, crap.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
alert though, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does.
I really want to know how bad that's going to be.
Yeah.
And we'll find out, what, tomorrow?
That's an
I would
anxious
think.
wait. Yeah, surely by tomorrow you'll know. But that is an anxious wait for West Coast. I mean, if it's low grade and you're getting back for finals, that's all well and good. But if that's going to eke into, like, you know, if his earliest date back is, say, like the Harris Andrews situation, and you're only getting him back at the preliminary final, that's a real worry.
Nicknack's actually, I've seen a lot more of Nicknack this game than I have.
Yeah.
I'm wondering whether his time on ground is much more.
Yeah, he's taken a pretty
been.
big load on, yeah.
I was about to look at something, but I can't remember what it was. So I just. Oh, that's right. I want to know when Geelong and Richmond play.
Tomorrow night.
Is it tomorrow night?
It's tomorrow night, yeah.
Oh. Because I'm. Yeah, there's a lot of banking on that game.
Oh, yeah.
For me.
Yeah, for Eagles fans everywhere, they'll be riding that one.
Yeah.
Particularly with a win tonight.
I really want Geelong to get up on that one. Well, yeah, depending on what happens in this game, obviously.
Yeah.
If we get up or not. That's a good grab.
Yeah, that is.
Good kick. Not taking too many risks. That's a good lead by Membry, but Membry wants to be in the forward line. That's the thing. Oh, that's... Yeah.
Oh, they've got it.
Oh, that's worked.
So quick into it. A whole quarter without a goal, and then it doesn't even take a minute.
What? A whole 2 quarters without a goal.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, that's not a good start.
Oh, it's game on now.
And it was just such a nothing play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is actually the best kind of play to play against
Yeah.
West Coast.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
you can't come against West Coast with a structured forward
They're
line.
so structured and designed, you almost need that bit of chaos, you know?
No, don't play Fortnite, Harvey. I'm 30.
Yeah.
Just gonna throw that out there, man.
Oh, good pressure.
Oh, yep. Oh,
that was
equally
well done
as
too.
so. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, they kept it in.
What is happening?
Wow.
No, I don't play AFL Evo 2 either. I played Evo 1 for about a week. And Evo 2's not any better. I used to play PUBG. Who's the first on this?
Oh, well done, Max King. Oh,
Okay. I told you, at least
got it,
one team
okay.
would kick 2 goals here.
They got
and
it
it
within
looks like
2
St
minutes.
Kilda's got it.
Wow. So this trend of West Coast not having great fourth quarters isn't looking like it's going to turn around.
It's okay. It's the very start of the quarter, so yeah, momentum swings change. Depends on whether we take advantage of ours.
Yeah.
Darcy. What in the world does that mean?
No idea.
I hate that the mullet is coming back.
Oh, Saints love it. They've got like 10 guys that all have mullets. It's ridiculous.
Oh, well, welcome to the Discord, Orange.
All right, scores level.
And a clearance. Yeah.
Hunter Clark is just destroying things tonight.
We look cooked right now. Oh, good Hearn. Okay. Yeah, but
That's deliberate.
yeah, surely.
Yeah.
And it is. Okay.
Yeah.
You just came back in. That's okay. We got.
Ooh.
I mean, that's
deliberate
again,
too.
surely.
Yeah.
Okay,
Has
we've
to
got
be.
Brayshaw with the kick, and it's good!
Oh,
No!
and it's
Brander!
dropped. And then he's
You got to
dragged
get it out,
in.
Brander. You got to get it out.
God, it really should have been
It was a
more.
good kick, too. Yeah, boys, I'm Bomber, just on a different account. Ah, hey, Bomber. How you going, man? Okay. We're not out of it. Although St Kilda have done a couple of stupid-ass things. Oh, look at that!
Got it.
Wow!
Oh, he missed.
He's actually
Ooh.
probably hit the post twice in this game, but the first one wasn't called.
Wow.
I mean, we take
That
the lead
looked
again.
good.
Are we at the drop of any ball? We're not at the drop of any ball this quarter.
Well, here we go. Heat's on.
Nah, Shep's got that. He's good.
Oh.
Thank you. Oh,
Well
you
done.
can't!
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Well, it's just my iPad, bro. That's why I wasn't in any streams. That's okay, Lachlan. We haven't been streaming. Or Bomber. It's Bomber Hill, isn't it? Yeah. See? I know our community. Come Can we be at the drop of one ball, please? No. Again, I'm 30. My son plays Roblox. Who's next Thursday night? It's West Coast versus North.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not having good fortunes here.
Oh, this doesn't look good. He's got it. Saints have taken the lead. That's not looking good.
They kicked 3 goals for the whole game.
Yeah.
And they've just kicked 3 goals.
Yeah, wow, it's not ideal.
My son's name is Zach. I don't know what his name is on Roblox, but he's about to turn 7. So Riley, no, this is. So I like streaming West Coast games, but I also really don't like streaming West Coast games.
Wow.
No one went to him.
Yeah, just
They were all waiting for the hands off,
the seas parted.
and West Coast hasn't gotten like a single ground ball get.
Yeah.
Come on. Go, Duggan. Goes long.
Oh, he's missed.
Do you guys think Geelong are going to win the granny this year? Because I think so. I think they're a good chance.
Yeah, they're definitely a good chance.
Okay, well, that's an important point, Duggan. Thank you for scoring it. We would like to have a goal now. He's had a good day, Schofield.
Yeah, he's been okay. Hasn't been disgraced.
It's a good tackle by Allen. Oh, that's worked out well. Bit of a nothing kick and it's worked.
Yeah, it has.
To be fair, their planned kicks have actually not worked, so they should probably do that more often.
Yeah.
That's all right. No, I think it might be Richmond versus Geelong, actually.
Could be. Could be. I mean, I wouldn't count out Brisbane if they get the games on the Gabba, but with the Harris Andrews injury does stuff them around a
Well,
bit.
that's next year done for Harris Andrews as well.
Next year's. I thought it was just a hamstring strain. He's back at.
Oh, no.
Prelim final.
Who's Sorry, I'm
Oh,
not
God,
thinking
Max King.
I'm not thinking of Andrews. There's someone that's just done their ACL.
I'm not sure.
I can't think of who it is. It was a bit of a nothing turn as well, too. Yeah, it's a good grab. It's a good kick, actually, to him as well.
Yeah, very good kick.
Nah, he's just pushed it.
Yeah.
So now, I mean, it's back to a goal. Oh, we've got 19 people in here. Where in the hell did people... Oh, it was Mosquito. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so Mosquito's year is done next year as well. Actually, that's a player we haven't seen since the second quarter. Darling.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to work, isn't it? Nope. Okay. We are looking very flat right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm struggling to see how it happens from here.
Was I sick last time? Was I really? Oh, no, he's pushed it. I was sick over the weekend. I don't remember being sick last time though. What was the game that you were in last time? I don't think we would have done a stream if I was
Yeah,
sick.
I'm not sure.
I forgot. Fair. Alright, come on. Let's get this forward. Let's get this going. And let's get a goal. Tim Kelly's kind of disappeared from the game for a bit.
Yeah, he has.
Gaff hasn't.
Oh. Oh, good smother.
I'd probably rather that than the kick that was probably going to go out in the
Yeah,
full.
that's probably a good call.
Riley, I'm not going to talk to you right now. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's actually probably really
It's
well
the best
disguised,
result.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing.
Justin, hey, Riley.
It's because I'm not talking to him.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, well, you're not wrong, Harvey. They're having a good they're having a good September is what they're doing.
Freo won in September the other day. Pretty happy about that.
Ah! Good. Not good.
Oh, he's missed.
No, he shook his head. Do you not know how to read body
I
language?
know, right?
Das.
That was weird.
Jeez. Oh, here we go. Petricelli's got some speed.
It's two up on the head.
It's not a good kick. We're still. Okay. We've got position. We've got field position here. Oh, look at that!
Yeah, great kick.
Come on, Kennedy. Let's kick a goal now, man. Yeah? Oh, do you know what?
Yeah, it looks a bit proppy.
It is a very, very, very real possibility that Adelaide don't actually finish last this year.
Got it.
Yes, he's got the distance.
Put it through.
Kennedy! Okay.
Yeah, another quick break. Be back in a sec.
Let's go. I have not tried Fall Guys. I have heard good things about it. I haven't seen it yet. Because I haven't watched people actually play it, but I've heard that it's actually pretty fun. Haven't played it though. Okay. Let's just try and put that in. Thanks, Bomber. Is that gonna focus on the hand? Refocus? Yeah, cool. And it's just gone straight back out. Why is it doing that? It's like it's focusing on the microphone. I'm assuming it's doing it because Justin's not here to pull the focus in as well. So I'll just keep the microphone over here for a bit. I completely missed that. I was too busy focusing on the camera. What the hell just happened? I missed the goal. I'm so not happy right now. What was that play? What, Nick Nat to Tim Kelly? Yeah. It's because I'm not center. It doesn't know what to focus on.
Are you yelling?
Yeah, it's happy yelling.
I had enough of it.
Okay, there was a set. There's a, Nick Nat
So I've
down
clearly
here.
picked the wrong time to take a break.
I missed it because I was focusing on our stupid camera. Okay, well, we're in front now. I'm a bit happier than what I was 30 seconds ago. Let's go again. Let's get another one on the board.
What a weird game.
I know, right? Easy. I actually, I take it back. It's not Nelson that's going to be our hard nut. It's going to be Duggan.
Yeah.
Oh, he does it all the time. That's a good grab, actually. What can they do from here?
Score a goal would probably help.
That's not though. Ryan, get rid of it. That's a good kick. He's. Oh, there's so much. Waterman was there. Darling's got to be one out, right? Oh, that's a good grab. That's such a good grab.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Oh, yeah, Nick Nat doesn't mark. Only when he needs to. Just without the ball on Darling. What in the world is that? Wow, Ryder completely lost the ball then.
Yeah.
Why would you put that in the pocket?
Oh, wow.
Oscar Allen!
Got a free.
Yes!
Yeah, got a free.
It's what happens when you're a much smaller bloke on a very tall bloke.
Very much so.
I'm so sorry for the yelling. Anyone with earphones, yeah, you probably shouldn't do that, eh? Yes.
Jeez, man, I'm sorry. I gotta cut this short. My head's like swimming at the moment. I feel awkward doing it on stream, but I'm so sick right now.
Right.
Yeah, my bad. I hope West Coast win for you though.
That's
I
all
have
right,
to
man.
go.
Don't stress.
Oh, sorry guys. I'll catch you next time.
See you, man. No, they're on the
Sorry,
bench.
man, but I'll
They're on the
catch you
bench.
next time.
No, don't stress, man.
Sorry.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, yeah, no, I yell at the footy as well, but see, the thing is, I've got two microphones now. Hey. Let's just get that out. If I'm in the middle here, it should be okay. I yell at the footy as well, but the thing is I've got people watching, and I don't want to be, you know, make sure to like a sub. Thanks, Harvey. Top is flat. Why did Justin just leave? He's not well. He's not feeling very well, so he's just gone. But that's okay. More health to him. Oh, no, 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 no. You can't slip over there, Nelson. Ooh, that was close. Is that... No, missed it. Okay. It's not... No, it's not that. we have no community spread in WA, Harvey. So, we haven't had any community spread for months. Well, yeah, we're 2 kicks up. Oh, darling. What a grab. He's completely disappeared for 2 quarters and he's just come back in. Oh, yeah, he'll be okay. Could just be a bit of stomach pain or something. I don't know. I think, yeah, they have different strengths. Not high? Did he just throw the head back or something, did he? Okay. Saints are really... Wow. Wow! Just fully dragged him down. As an actual ruckman, as a contest ruckman, yes, Nick Nat's the best in the competition. However, Grundy does a lot more around the ground than pretty much any other ruckman in the competition. So they've got different strengths. Oh, why would you bounce that? Is that out on the full? Yeah. Mason Cox is not tallest in AFL anymore. An NBL player joined Richmond and he's 7'1". Fair enough. Mason Cox is the tallest playing player at the moment, though. Oh, Gaff just puts it straight back out. Okay. That's not the thing that you want. I mean, that's not necessarily true yet, Riley. The game's not finished, but I'm still not talking to you. Yeah, because Sandlands was 7 foot, wasn't he? He wasn't 7'1". Oh! That's 50, right? Yeah. That's a big hit. Sandlands was 6'11". I knew he was like close to... Oh, yeah, that's 50. Alright, what happens now? Where do they go? Hold flank. Oh, Patricelli on the burst! Put it! It's gone through! Let's go, let's go! Ah, they're going to get here too. Here we go, here we go. Ah, that's not holding the ball. He's thought he's taking the mark. Done. Sandlands was a bit taller than Cox. He was quite a bit taller than Cox. Yes, he's got messenger. Don't do that in front of goal. All right, let's go, Kennedy. Yes. And he's going to keep going. Yeah, pushing the back. That's okay. It holds up the plate unless the advantage gets paid. Oh! Nice. That's it. That's done and dusted. No way they get back there. Cox and Sandlands are the same height. That's why Sandlands was the taller one. Cox and Sandlands were not the same height. Cox was shorter than Sandlands. His name's Zach. Oh, I didn't even grab it. No, get it out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get another goal on the board. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's enough time for a goal here. I keep telling you what his name is, Harvey. I've told you like 3 times. What? That's a free. What's that for? Was it like a high tackle or something? I'm sorry, I'm not going to tell you what my son's full name is. He's 7. Oh, for the punch. Tom Cole has kicked a goal. Yeah. And he's got it! Yes, boys! I just searched his height up and he is 206.11. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Sandlands is taller than that, though. Like, Sandlands was 100% taller than Dean Cox. Now, get ready to hear the worst song in the AFL. Like straight up. Yeah, Sandy was, yeah, there you go. Jordan was 13, which actually probably equates to closer to 6'12", which is 7 foot. Yes. Well, that's that was that one. That was actually, well, that was hands down the best game that we've actually watched as a watch party on the channel this year, which is good. He comes to stream every now and then. Yeah, he does. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did a stream with him this year where it was just him and I. Justin wasn't even here, so yeah, he comes in every now and again. Says g'day. Yeah. That was good. Next week, if we do one next week, it's going to be West Coast versus North Melbourne. So, I mean, I think this is probably more interesting to watch when it's West Coast or Fremantle because one of us is more invested than normal. So, you know. It's on Saturday 2 weeks ago. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, thank you very much for coming in, everyone. And hopefully, if you know things go according to plan, we'll be here next week with next Thursday night's game, and then hopefully after that it'll be finals. And you know, finals this year in particular, up on Queensland, could just be anybody's game at this stage. So, thank you very much for coming in and checking it out. If you haven't done so already, make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. And yeah. We'll hopefully see you next week. Catch you later.